longer. Ooh, that was 15 minutes. It said 7 and it was 15, but that's okay. Way better than if I had done this at 7 a.m. It would have taken an hour, if even an hour. So I'm okay with this. I'm excited. Let's meet these freaking dragons. Ooh, so cool. Oh my gosh. I love the flowers and stuff though. I want to live here. Okay, maybe not. That seems bad. I'm jamming out to this music though. Sounds like these where I wish I had a fixed camera so you could see me dancing, but you'll just have to imagine. Ooh, I'm new. Okay. Who's not new? Oh, it looks like they're in a party together. Yay! Hello. Yes, no, I've never done this. I gotta get back into the swing of things. I literally have not played since last time. Oh, we're running. Okay. I better follow. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Big plant monster! Whoa! Yes! Okay. Whoa, that was cool. Ew. That was gross. It did spit on us, which is nasty. Whoa! Its moveset is wild to me. This is a small dungeon too, only 4 people. I haven't had a small dungeon in a long time. Defeat Mia. This is so cool. I love the dungeons. I mean, I don't love how they work only because I'm bad at combat, but I like them in vibe, in storytelling ability, in the fact that there's a freaking dragon right there. The meet y'all with the bardness. Ice dragon. The dragons look so cool. Cryo dragon. Can I shoot those things? They don't come up as something I can shoot, so. Uh-oh. Hope I don't die. Oh, that wasn't too bad at all. Whoa! And another one takes its place. Oh, and there's another one. Ooh, cutscene! We made it pretty far. Yo. Hello? You're epic. Tiaman, consort of Needhogg, we beseech you, grant us safe passage to the mountain summit. We mean you no harm. We do not care. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest, if you would see our mission to its conclusion, you know what must be done. Girl, your attitude's also wrong. Such rage and rancor. Is there truly no other way? Aw, Ysael. I agree. Yo, why did I get turned into a rock? Why am I a rock? Who did this? Thank you. Sorry, I don't know why I'm a rock. Did I need to move out of the way of something? But I don't know. I'm normally looking down here. I don't always remember to look up, so maybe that's not funny. The right wing of injury and the left wing of tragedy. That's cool. Dang. I'm just not doing too hot. I'm thinking too hard instead of acting. Oh! Yay! I'm sorry. It's a good and bad thing, unfortunately. Oh. Okay, I don't know why it came up with that information. I haven't even clicked yet. I didn't even get to loot that stuff. Why did it act like I don't know, it just decided, I guess. That's fine. Bye, everybody else. Thank you for helping me. Oh, hello. Right. I forgot about this. Oh, wait, a second one? Hmm? From what? What did I do to get this back? I'm not sure I did anything, really. Lilith? I'm fine. Oh, you know, crystals and whatnot. Twould seem Tiaman was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. Except for that one. What is happening? Bro. You shouldn't have brought the eye up here. Nidhogg, he roars. He knows we are here then. His fury, it bleeds through the eye. We still need to try and talk to him. Fear not, I am yet my own master. But the worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Okay. If you say so. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. O Saint Shiva, when will it end? Hopefully soon, you sail, because I don't want this to go on forever either. I don't think this is right.
To the peak of Som Al.
Yes.
At the end of a perilous mountain path.
True.
Whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands, floating in possibly atop a sea of clouds.
Wow.
To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years, they came.
Ooh, it's pretty. The churning mists. Wow, I want to live there. Well, let's go where we need to go, I guess. Look at it's like a street lamp, but it's like a little, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, I should definitely connect to this aetherite. Mog home. Oh, there's a moogle. Do moogles live here? And what is that? This looks like somewhere a moogle would live. Let's see what the summoning stone says. Just because I don't know what the heck that is. The stone bears a striking resemblance to a chocobo. On closer inspection, the stone appears to be a large horn. Perhaps if you were to blow into one of the holes, it would summon a chocobo. Though it might be prudent to leave a rental fee just in case. Oh, so you can hire a chocobo here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. Okay. I had a problem for a second. Oh no, my interconnect connection is not so good. Okay, let me zoom back in so I can feel more myself and talk to my buddy. Nope, my internet is no good. No. Please. All I got to do is a one dungeon. Aw, dang it. Let's try this again. We've reached it at last, the peak of Som Al. 'Tis said to be the highest mountains in all of Eorzea, you know. I thought it cold in Korthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Yes. I got the aether current. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Hraesvelgr himself. What do we do? Moogle baby! Eee, they're so cute. This one has a little pink bauble. What does the pink mean? What manner of creature is that? Those are moogles. They'd make cute little babies. And I love them. Hello? So cute! Willith, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a moogle? That was a moogle. That's exactly what they look like. It was my understanding that they only dwelled within the 12's wood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. If the moogle does live here, however, he may know where Hrasvelgr makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Follow that moogle! Follow that moogle into the cave? Ooh. Cool. Bah, he's gone. Well, we must widen our search. Okay, like, where? I'm just gonna hop down here. I've heard tales of these moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? Yes, Yasael, they are. What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. I know, Yasael, because you are my best friend now. I've decided. And therefore your heart cannot be made of ice. You must be capable of love. I see no evidence of this moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps 'twas simply one of those strange plants shifting in the breeze. Girl, why can't you have any fun? Why can't you just believe there was actually a moogle? Where's the third destination? Right here. Hello? There's no sign of the moogle in the area. Yeah, I have no idea where he went, bro. He could be anywhere. I'm sure I glimpsed the moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? I don't know. I don't know how moogles work. Mountaintop diplomacy? Girl, what are you doing here? Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local moogles, I'm certain Hrasvelgr would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify nidhogg's with any certainty. Oh my gosh, I can't read today! We could wander the mist for days and not know if we were any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Yasael, might I ask you to question any dragoons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphino? I have not yet given up on the moogles. Willith, come with me to Gridania. I meant to petition the aid of the moogles' kin in the 12's wood. After that business with Mooglemog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. True, I forgot about that. We have been grateful. They should be grateful to us, and we have been grateful to them. Anyways, assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Willith, let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nofika's altar. But I neglected to tell you, there is an aetheryte of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. I already did. I'm ahead of the game. I know these things. We're here. It's raining, but we're back home. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the 12's-wood moogles, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you are familiar with the conjurer stationed at its entrance. You act like I never hear, but I'm always here, and I always seem to be going to this special area. Hello, girlie. Nice to see you. It's been a while, I believe. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hale with mine own eyes. Thank you. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the ties of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. We'll tell you all the lore in a fade out so we don't have to relive it. I see. So you seek a means to contact these moogles of the Churning Mists. Kupopo! I say Kupo! Yes, of course, Moogle babies! They have to appear. Greetings, Kuplo Cop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit cane, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these moogles in the sky, Kupo. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I am mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Yes, the tale of good King Moogle Mog the 12th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly reasonable that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino, such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the moogles of the Churning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing, second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come tramping through the forest. Of course, when there's one moogle, there's bound to be more. Ooh, so cute! Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. Thank you! I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us, then. Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit that thought of adventuring outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. That's crazy. You're gonna go all the way up there with the dragons? My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the signs of the seventh dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the warrior of light to risk her life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Thank you! Thank you, Connie Senna. Finally, somebody saying I do all the work and I should, have some other people do some work. Is this not just? Yeah, true, you guys don't get a say in the matter. A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Som-Al. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. True, but we had to fight through that whole thing to get up there. So, anyways. Well met, Warrior of Light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us unblinking. Okay, well, I'm bringing the leader of Gridania and a Moogle. The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. They are here, Willith. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Greetings, my friends. I am happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Dravanians. It would seem the dragons have abandoned Som-Al for the Churning Mists. Elder Seedseer, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? 'Tis an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skills and courage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The moogles are all around us, even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. this should serve. What they gonna do? They're hiding, of course, but there are so many of them, Kupo. I am Kan-e Senna. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. He's so cute. I love him so much. Oh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. I like the pink ones. Ooh. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. Whoa. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kuplokop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below? Your hide is a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I am told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Herspelger, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to war, you say? I trust you, Kan-e Senna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. Aww. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While such crave peace, such as Hrasvelgr, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Well, I don't mean to do that. Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Lilith here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. She is a champion of the Twelveswood Moogles, and I'll not hear her good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? They're so cute. Little babies. An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. Oh my gosh, we get to be friends with new Moogles. We just have to earn their trust a little bit, which should be easy. And then we're gonna be best friends. Forever and ever. Oh my gosh, this one is so cute. Its name is Moglu. And Mogtoe, no thank you. Moghan, a muddled Moogle. How much closer must I get to you? Oh, I accidentally skipped it. What was it? Kuplokop called you again? Willith Leaf, please. Willith, your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupo. As are Moghan, Mogmog, and Mogwin, these being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Oh my gosh. I want the samurai one, because I do the samurai one. I don't do it, but I occasionally do. I like how when you stop talking to Moglin, it falls back into the thing, and it's so cute! Oh my gosh, adorable. Okay, well, we didn't end up playing the event that's going on, but if you want to see that, let me know and I can do that. Otherwise, next time will be the trial of trustworthiness, which is so cute. I'm so excited. I freaking love moogles. So pink moogles is even better for me because I love pink. Tonight was a good night for me. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye.